looking back at me. I don't know what happened. Guess we weren't meant to be. I know we had problems. I thought we could fix them, but we got tired. There's nothing left to do but to say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you, and it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through. I'll get over you.
Good morning, everybody, from a very tired mum over here. Welcome back to another 24 hours in my life with a 5-month-old. Even though I am lying a little bit, it's not 5-month-old until tomorrow. But someone actually asked me if I would do another one of these after my last one, and I wasn't planning on doing so, but then I thought, you know what, actually I'm gonna make this into a little series, and every month I'm gonna do a different one. 24 hours in my life with a 5-month-old, 24 hours in my life with a 6-month-old, maybe up until he's about 1 year old. And I had mentioned before that obviously every day is totally different with Jessie. We're not in any routine, so every day is different, and today is no different. So didn't have the best night's sleep, I'm not gonna lie. I think Jessie's got a tummy bug or something, because yesterday he was like, he's still finding himself. Let me just put the camera down because my arm's killing, and he's asleep in the room, so I'm not going in there to speak. So yesterday he was fine, but then every so often he'd like do these little like bursts of not screaming, but like but not actually cry, and it was all day yesterday that he did that. Anyway, when I went to go and take him up to bed, I literally could feel the heat radiating off him like no other. His face was on fire, it was so bad. So I took his temperature, it was like 37.8, and does it have to be like 38 to be a temperature or something, so it was like nearly there kind of. So I gave him some Calpol before bed, and then he's still drinking his milk and everything. And then about 5 o'clock he woke up, and I picked him up, and there was poo all over the bed. So I took him into his room to change, and oh my goodness, I've never seen it like it in my life. It was all up his back, all over his waist, up to his chest. It was on my fingers. I thought, what the hell? Not my most glamorous moment. I was like, oh my god. And I looked at his eyes, and you know when you can just look at someone's eyes and think they're not well, like they're poorly, definitely. Well, he looked like that. His eyes were like all glazed over and everything. I thought, oh no. It took him ages to get back to sleep. Once I'd managed to wipe all the crap off him and me, I took him back to bed. Jimmy ended up waking up because he was crying. Jimmy played him some videos on his phone whilst I went back to sleep, and then we got up. I can't remember what time Jimmy got up for work this morning, but I remember saying to Jimmy, I said, Jimmy, I don't think you can go to work this morning, because I was so tired, and I thought, I can't do this today, I can't do it. But I think he thought I was joking, because he's actually gone to work, so no, I'm kidding. So we woke up about 9 o'clock. Jessie was still asleep. He hasn't cried for his milk, which usually when I bring him down in the morning, I'll put him down on his like play mat or on the sofa whilst I go and make his milk, and usually he's like screaming for it, like, oh my god, mum, get me now. He hasn't done anything like that. He still drank it though, he still drank his 7 ounces of milk, but now he's gone back to sleep and he looks very pale. So sorry for the long intro, just giving you like an update of what today's going to consist of. Doesn't make it any better that we actually have his 3rd jabs later on, so I hope he's alright with them. With his second ones he was absolutely fine, like no problems whatsoever. He had the tiniest temperature, in fact he probably weren't even a temperature, he just felt a little bit warm. So yeah, welcome back to another 24 hours in my life with a baby. I'm going to film like everything to do with Jesse, when he has his bottles, when he has his naps. But like I said, every day is totally different with us. So first thing this morning is when he wakes up, he needs a bath, because yeah, he just needs a bath, definitely needs a bath. I've had to throw the vest away because there's no saving that thing. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I've had some breakfast. I've had some Weetabix and a coffee, iced coffee. Just as I had his first bottle of the day. I don't even know what time it is actually. Let me go and have a look what time it is. Oh, are you awake? This is Jessie this morning. Hi, baby. I don't know if you can really tell on the camera, but he looks so pale. Oh my goodness. I think this camera makes you look a little bit nicer, but do you see what I mean? And he's never this still. Everyone who knows Jessie knows how fidgety he is. He's constantly talking all the time. So poor little baby boy, I think he has got a tummy bug or something like that. He hasn't been sick though, so it might just be like a 24-hour thing. But yeah, do I still take him for his jabs even if he has like a little bit of a tummy bug? I think I can, because we've actually had to cancel these ones. He was actually due for these are his third lot. He was actually due for them 2 weeks ago, but it was on antibiotics for his eczema. So we actually couldn't have them then. So he's got them today. So I do kind of want him to have them because he's 2 weeks overdue anyway. But poor little boy don't seem his best, do ya? Hey, oh, he's smiling though. See, he is alright. I think he's just feeling a little bit under the weather. If he's got an immune system like mine, he'll be absolutely fine. But yeah, we've also got a letter through this morning. He's got his follow-up appointment from the dermatology. So that's in 3 week time, I think. But the creams have been doing amazing. I do need to put some more on this morning though. It's just a case of topping it up and keep doing it constantly. So once he's... I'm not going to put him in the bath whilst he's like this, because I don't know. I'm going to wait until he's probably woke up a little bit more, and then just give him like a quick wash over. Well, I said quick. He needs a deep cleanse, that boy, after last night. But yeah.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town like so many times before.
Are you gonna do some splashing?
Stars like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time.
So we do usually use our cuddle dry towel, however they're both in the wash at the minute. So just got him a regular one from Next. I am going to put his eczema cream on. This stuff is amazing. We got prescribed this from the dermatologist. It's liquid paraffin and white stuff paraffin 50/50. So, oh, I'm so out of breath. I've only brought him from the bathroom into here. So I'm going to put this all over his legs, all over his arms and on his face, because you dry boy, this stuff is great, but it is super greasy. It's literally like, oh, I just don't know, it's horrible. So I've decided I'm going to put him in a sleep suit for today. I'm not going to put him in an outfit just because, yes, you're smiling now. Just because I think we're staying at home today. Obviously he's got his jabs later. I want him to be as comfy as possible, especially when he's feeling a little bit under the weather. I think I'm just going to put him in a sleep suit, plus it's easier later on when we take him for his jabs just to zip the sleep suit down and whip his leg out. So I'm just going to put him in a sleep suit. Plus I love this little sleep suit that he's got. It's like a little dinosaur one. But yeah, I will literally stay like this until, sorry, I know you can't see my face. I will literally stay in my pyjamas until we're ready to go for his jabs, and then I'll literally whip some leggings on and just go in this jumper. Yeah, are we going to just chill today? Is that okay with you?
If you will say, no, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay till the sun goes up, yeah, for a little moment. Just hold me closer.
Here we go, all ready for the day, even though it's 11:45. But we're not bothered, are we? We've got note to get ready for. Getting ready for his next bottle now, so yeah, I know, come on then. Do you want some milk? He usually goes every 3 hours throughout the day, still does that. He has done that since he was born, and he's currently on 7 ounce. That don't sound too good. Should we go and get you some milk? Hey? Should we go get you some milk? Come on then. So, I don't want to repeat myself a lot because I did kind of just give a general idea of how our day goes in my last 24 hours, so in my 24 hours of the 4-month-old. I pretty much explained a lot in there how the day goes, so if you've already watched that one, obviously you'll kind of know that, you know, I've said this before so many times, we have no routine and we just go with the flow throughout the day. And I don't get dressed, I don't do makeup unless I'm going out, so that's technically how our day kind of goes. If you want more, if you've not watched the first 24 hours, go and watch that because I kind of explain in there how day-to-day life does kind of go. So yeah, Jesse still goes every 3 hours for a bottle. Throughout the night, it's totally different every single night. He went through like 5 nights 2 weeks ago where he slept through every night for 5 nights, and then since then he's not slept through. It's kind of like he'll either get up for his dummy or he'll get up for another bottle in the night, so every night's totally different with him. Like I said, we just go back with the flow in the nights as well. So last time I filmed a 24 hours with my 4-month-old, I set my camera up for nighttime feeds. I was like, I'm going to film what time we get up in the night, when he gets up for his dummy, and then he slept through the night on that video, and I thought, typical. I had my camera set up and everything and he just slept through. I thought, oh, fair enough. I mean, you can't complain really, can you? So yeah, it's about 11:45 now, just making him his next bottle. I've had breakfast this morning, so I don't think I'll be needing dinner until a bit later on. This is the thing with me, if I've had breakfast in the morning, especially Weetabix, it's quite filling for me. I don't tend to have like breakfast until a bit later, dinner until a little bit later on. If I do have dinner, it'll be bachelor's pasta probably, even though I haven't had that for ages. I don't know if we've got anything in the fridge actually, not really. But I'm wanting to try some new meals out for dinner time because I feel like I have the same things over and over. And I would like to try and eat a little bit healthier. I'm not putting any pressure on myself to, you know, stick to something and eat healthy, because I'm not doing that, because I know for a fact I won't do it and then I'll get upset that I've not done it. But I just want to start maybe, you know, adding a little bit more healthy bits into my dinners and things like that. Oh my god, do you know when you're waiting for a bottle, doesn't it feel like the longest wait in the world? Especially if they're going to be crying. I mean, he's not crying at the minute actually, which is surprising. I thought he would be, but oh, he's just making noises because you are desperate for this bottle. Here we go, second bottle of the day. Look, he's got I don't feed him whilst he's laid down, but he's got really good at recognising his bottle now and knowing what he needs to do with it. Good boy. Let's feed you. Just had a parcel and Newbie have sent us some little bits. Me and Jessie are going to do some TikToks with these products for them. So I think he's going to love this because he's obsessed with these, the Matchstick Monkeys. He loves these so much. And this is so cute. Yogi, but it did come apart in the thingy, so I'm just going to give it a wash down as well before he puts it in his mouth. But I think he will love this. And then we've got the teething mitt, which I think is going to be amazing for him because you've just seen how much he likes to put his hands in his mouth. So I think he'll love this too. And then we've got ice spike keys, which looks like this. I think he'll love these too. So what do you do with the, oh, they're like cold. Oh, that's why they're called ice spike. Oh my goodness, he's gonna love these so much. So thank you, Newbie, for sending us these. And make sure you go and follow him on TikTok because that's where me and Jessie are gonna be doing some videos. I think you're gonna love your teether, aren't you, baby boy? Yeah, you look so lovely and fresh after your bath. You look lovely. There is literally nothing better than a baby fresh out of the bath in a fresh new sleep suit that smells like baby powder. Hey, you feeling a little bit better? So Jimmy's just given me a call. If you've watched a few of my vlogs, you know that Jimmy usually gets home from work super late. He's actually finishing earlier today, or so he says. We'll see if that's true. So yeah, he's finishing a bit earlier, which will be nice. Because then I won't spend all day on my own. Even though I'm not bothered about that, it's just, obviously on my last video, I explained that sometimes it can get a little bit hard when you've been on your own all day because you get too deep into your own thoughts and then you start thinking like negatively. I do anyway. So I'm excited to have him back. Also, I mentioned this in my other vlog, but we have got this for Jessie, the Mums and Papas chair thing that comes with like the activity tray. It's down there. But oh my goodness, worth every single penny. It's amazing. 100% recommend, and it lasts them until the 1 year old as well, because that pops out and then that becomes like a seat for them when they're older. Anyway, that's that. I'm going to try him with these newbie toys now and see what he thinks to him, because I think that's really cool. I actually really think that's a really good idea with the cold on the end. Do you want to have a go? Hey, you want to try those? That nice on your teeth? That nice? That nice? Oh, that nice on your teeth. No, you're not sure? Oh, yes, I like that, Mama. I like that. Are they nice? Are they nice? Hey? Hey, you like that? I'm going to wash this one first though. Yeah, we wash that one. When I wash the matchstick monkeys, all I do is I boil the kettle and I pop them in. Well, this is what I did last night anyway. I popped them in here and filled it up with boiling hot water and left it in for quite a while. If anyone's got any other ideas, let me know. I mean, can I put them in the steriliser? I'm not sure. But I just thought, you know, best off to just soak them in some hot water, or hot soapy water maybe. I've actually got some like antibacterial fairy, so I might pop that elephant in there. And yeah, if I can put them in the steriliser, someone please let me know, because I've no idea if I can or not. But yeah, I think you like the little toy, them keys. Good boy. Good boy. This is what he's been doing, and I think it's because he's in pain with his tummy. Because he's not actually crying, he's just like squealing. And his tummy this morning made a really, really loud noise. What's up, baby boy? Hey, is your stomach hurting? Bless him. First nap of the day. So Jess is down for his first nap now. Usually in the morning, we usually get up about 7 o'clock, to be honest. 9 o'clock's very late for Jessie to be getting up, and I think it might be because he's a little bit poorly. So usually he'd get up about 7 and then go for his first nap around 9 and then have another one at this time. But obviously we got up a little bit later today, so this is his first nap of the day. And when he does nap, I'll either sit down on my bum and do nothing, or come and just do a little bit of a tidy up. And to be honest, I did most of it last night. I did the pots and everything last night, so I wouldn't have to do it this morning. So I'm just going to have a quick clean around. I think we do need to do some washing, because my biggest problem is leaving the washing until like there's so much to do. Also, Jimmy's just rang me. He's not finishing work early. I knew he wouldn't. Yeah, so I'm just going to have a little clean around, I think. Oh, also, I've just realised I've got this, which I've actually never used. It's the Milton sterilising fluid. So, do I just pour this in? Clean. Oh, I know it's for baby bottles, but surely I can use it for tea, the toy too. I think you're supposed to use this for the Milton steriliser. I can just put some of this into the steriliser. The little tea, the toy. I'm going to try it. I've actually just decided I can't bother to do any cleaning. I can't be bothered, I just want to sit down. I'm so tired after last night. So, no, I'm not doing cleaning today, sorry. I'm just going to sit down and chill for a bit, I think. And then I think I do need to kind of make some lunch at some point. I'm fancying pasta again, but I feel like that's all I have recently. Pasta, pasta, pasta. I don't know. What's nice to have? Please let me know some good recommendations for like lunchy things. You know, like not full-on meals. Just nice lunch bits that I could have for my dinner. Because I feel like I just have the same things all the time. And I just want to try and have some other bits, some different bits. Oh, I might order a McDonald's. I'm so bad. So he's just woke up. It wasn't a very long nap, to be honest. And I'm just editing my weekly vlog. Oh! That were a big stomp. Did you have a nice nap? Hey? Big stretch. Big stretch. You feeling any better? Oh, I keep forgetting I've got his jabs later on. They're not until about 4:45, but I just don't like it. So Jesse's just having a little play in his new seat. He started to get a little bit grouchy on the sofa, so I popped him in this, and you love it, don't you? You love it so much. Should we put some of the new toys on there so you can play with those as well? Look. Look at those. And your monkey. Look at this one. Ready? Woohoo! Yay! Ready? Yay! That's so cool. So yeah, 100% recommend one of these chairs from Mamas and Papas. I've just finished editing my what is supposed to be a weekly vlog, but it's actually half an hour long and it's only 2 days worth, so I'm actually going to upload this tonight. So I'm going to upload that tonight instead. I film way too much. I don't know how I do it, honestly. I cannot do a weekly vlog because it would be 2 hours long. I'm so bad. But yeah, I don't know what time it is now. 2 o'clock. I've actually ordered a McDonald's. That doesn't happen every day. It's just because I'm treating myself after my rough night. I'm just treating myself. So I usually just eat at home. But I thought, you know what? I fancy a big chicken, big chicken mac. I can't say it. So yeah, I've ordered that. Oh, then we've got Jess's jabs in like 2, 3, 4, like 2.5 hours. So, oh, in fact, let me get the red book out now whilst I remember, because the first time when we went to his first jabs, I actually forgot the red book. And guaranteed I'll probably forget it this time if I don't get it out now. Ready? It's here. I'm sure I was just saying I wanted to start eating a little bit healthier. That went down the drain, didn't it? Third bottle of the day, Jessie. Are you excited for some milk? Do you love your new tea there? Another nap. Oh. He's definitely going to go down now. He's so tired. He's definitely going to have a nap. Oh. Bless him. So I'm just trying to get dressed really quickly because Jessie fell asleep on me. And I didn't want to wake him up, and I wanted to like wait until the very last minute to get him ready for his jabs. And then I realised his appointment's at like 4:45, and that is the worst time ever for traffic because lots of people finish at like 4, half 4. So it's literally, the doctor's is like 6 minutes away from our house, but to get there it's like a main busy road in our town. So we're hurrying, we're being quick, aren't we? So we can get there on time. I think we'll be alright. I never usually go in on time anyway. I'm usually waiting a little bit. So we should be okay, hey? There's no like other way around it either, so I've got to go the way that I'm going. And I feel so bad because he looks so upset today. And he just, I don't know. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. You've got to have him done. Well, on the positive side, these are the last ones until he's 1 year old now. But that'll be here before I know it. Because I just cannot believe he's 5-month-old tomorrow. Where has the time gone? It's literally crazy. So yeah, I hope he's going to be alright with these ones. Like I said, with the second ones he was alright. It's the most horrible feeling in the world, like when she's about to do it and you're just waiting for the scream to come, and it's just horrible. But Jesse's quite good. He screams and then does a little whimper and that's it. So hopefully he's just the same with it this time. It's got to be done. So what time is it now? It's about 4:10, so I am alright, but I am just gonna put that over there. I am just gonna set off because if the traffic's bad we're gonna be late. So let's go get baby boy's jabs done. So embarrassing, it's a joke. It's just took me 5 minutes to try and reverse into a space. This guy's looking at me in a car across road and I just cannot get into the space, and there's not even any other cars around me. I couldn't get into it. I kept going up onto the curb, so I thought, oh, I've just pulled into somewhere else. But we're here with 15 minutes to spare, but I'm quite glad we did come because the traffic is quite bad. I feel so bad for him. I'm just looking at his little face in the back and it's just killing me. It's breaking my absolute heart. I feel so bad for him, but at least this is the last one for a while. So yeah, we've got about 15 minutes to wait, so I think I'm just gonna jump in the back and have a little play with him. We are home. Who was the bravest boy ever? So he did cry more than he did the last 2 times, but at this minute in time, he's his happy usual self. But it might be a little bit different, obviously, in a few hours when it sinks in. But look at it. There is literally no worse feeling than knowing your baby's in pain. It's just horrible. And obviously I was on my own, Jimmy's at work, so the car journey home he was crying and I just couldn't do anything. But lots of cuddles, yeah. You're just happy chewing on that instead. So Jimmy's nearly finished work. I just need to give a quick tidy of the house because I was trying to find his red book earlier. And I literally just pulled everything out of that bottom cupboard there because I thought we were going to be late. I've just got a YouTube video uploading right now, so that should be up in about half an hour. So that's exciting. And yeah, that's about it really. My mum's made us a gorgeous chicken pie for tonight. Oh my god, it's so nice. So we're having that for tea. And that's about it really. So far, I'm just hoping he stays okay.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop.
So me and Jessie just sat waiting patiently for Daddy to come home. It's about 6 o'clock, 10 past 6. And we're just watching Dad v Girls because I love them. I'm just watching their birth vlog from Baby Madison and it makes me cry. It makes me cry even more now that I've been through it myself because God, I know what kind of pain they're going through now. So we're just sat waiting for Daddy to come home, aren't we? Because we miss him. And then we're putting his pie on. You're not having any though. You're not having any pie. You like watching YouTube? Oh, he loves these keys, but he has just hit himself in the head with them. Well, look at the Wanderer.
The Wanderer?
The Wanderer.
What the hell?
Anyway.
Yeah, it looks crap.
Jimmy is back. Finally home. No. We're gonna put pie on. Look at this cute boy. Hello, Jessie, with all your toys.
Oh.
So cute. Jessie, hello. Say hi to your daddy.
Hello.
He's like, who is that?
You been for your jabs?
Yes, and I've been a brave boy.
Look at all these toys.
Tell Daddy how brave you've been. You did cry though, but that's absolutely fine. It's fine to cry.
Hello guys and welcome to this Fox Wizard video. Today we're going to have...
Oh my god.
Distracted him.
Sorry, it's just so funny. Jimmy, how did you realise that he liked that? Were you watching it with him one night?
I was watching... no, I were up and I was watching it. And he woke up crying. And he put it in the middle of the bed and I just went like this when I was... So,
yeah, that's it.
He was like this, just looking.
So, obviously Jimmy loves cars. And he's been watching like lots of VW people recently, and there's this guy called Volkswagen on YouTube. VW people. And one morning Jesse ended up in our bed because he was really unsettled and Jimmy were playing him the video. And anyway, it's become like a running thing now that when Jesse wakes up at 5 o'clock in the morning, I say, oh, put Volkswagen on, and it literally calms him down straight away. We've just been having his tea.
He sat this morning and watched a 37-minute video of Volkswagen and then fell back to sleep.
So it's just been like squealing on the sofa. Then I said, get Volkswagen on. He put it on and he would literally calm instantly. And this guy just just talks about cars, doesn't he? It's not even sensory, it's not even baby sensory, it's just like a random guy called Volks. Well, it's not called Volks Wizard, but
guy, it's the Volks Wizard.
I know, but I just find it funny that that's what calms him down. I just find it really funny. But yeah, we've just had his tea. Usually now it's about bath time. Jimmy will usually get in for about 2 hours, and then it'll be my turn after.
I've told you to get in every time.
I know, but it does take ages in the bath. So yeah, Jesse seems to be fine after these jabs. I'll keep an eye on him tonight. I'll see what he's like, but so far so good, which is really positive. So I've just had a shower. We've got a very upset little boy. I think he's feeling sorry for himself after his jabs. Just been crying. Really super upset, but I think it's made him quite sleepy too. He seems alright, he's just super tired, bless him. And now I'm nap trapped. But I'm not complaining, I'm just in a very awkward position. I'd rather be laid against the sofa, but now Jesse's got to the point now, when he was newborn, we could make so much noise around him and he'd sleep through. Whereas now, I could literally make the tiniest noise and I'll be awake. I'm surprised he's not woke up because of my voice. Is anyone else's baby the same? Because Jesse used to sleep through everything when he was first born, and now he'll wake up at the slightest movement. Even if when he's in the next to me crib, I will move my cover and it'll wake him up. So I do it so slow now. So, oh, Mum's ringing me. So it's about 10 to 10. Little boys are a little bit upset, aren't you? Hey, I'm not in the best of moods. So usually Jesse goes to bed between 10, half 10ish. We'll take him up to bed, but I'm actually going to take him up earlier tonight because I think he needs it. He's been asleep about an hour now, on and off, and he just looks super tired and I think he's ready for bed. I think the jabs have probably made him a little bit sleepy, haven't they? Hey, you're not feeling too good. Oh, bless you. Look at his little face. The nasty jabs, eh? The nasty jabs. He is definitely ready for bed, so I'm going to take him up. Jimmy's just in the bath now. Once I've taken him up, I'm going to get his nappy changed, put him in his sleep bag. I'm going to give him a bottle before bed as well. So obviously Jesse goes every 3 hours for a bottle, but say if he had a bottle an hour before going to bed, I'll always offer him milk before bed too, and he will usually take it and will usually fall asleep whilst having the bottle. That's how we've all done it recently anyway, and it seems to work for us. So I'll always offer milk before bed regardless of when his last bottle was, because that tends to send him off into the sleep. So it's just been a chilled night. I've literally just been sat on my phone, having cuddles whilst he's been fast asleep. Just hear his little yawn. So he's definitely ready for bed. I could do with going to bed as well because I'm knackered, and I was actually going to have a nap today whilst he napped and I just didn't end up doing it. So I'm definitely ready for an early night, even though I'll stay up on my phone until about 12 o'clock. So we'll see what kind of night we have. Let's see if he sleeps through again now that I'm filming this video. In your bag. Ready? Trying to feed him, but he's just showing too much interest in Jimmy, who stood across there. So look at him. Jesse, you want your nighttime feed? He's just looking at Jimmy.
For about 3 minutes like that.
He's saying, see you at 5 in the morning, Dad, for a bit of Volks Wizard. Oh, you heard him. Volks Wizard? Volks Wizard. Jessie, do you want your milk? Hello? Do you want your milk? No? You're just looking at Daddy instead. He's coming to bed, he's just going to turn stuff off downstairs.
Your milk boy.
What's up with him? He's just being proper quiet and still. Where's Dada gone? Where is he? He's just looked at me like, where's he gone? To carry on your milk? He's coming to bed, don't you worry. He's coming. You don't seem too fussed about it. You're not bothered? You just try your dummy and try and put you in bed. Hey? Oh! I'm sorry, what's up? You do want some more, maybe? Do you want some more? I thought you didn't want any. Okay, yeah, you do, okay. Videos more often. He slept through, honestly. He's not slept through for the past week. And then the night that I went to do film the night feeds and he sleeps through, he's still fast asleep now. So he fell asleep last night on me when I showed you him like laid on me fast asleep. Obviously then I took him up to bed, I got him changed, I gave him a bottle, and as soon as I put him down into bed, after his bottle, he fell asleep. So he fell asleep on me at 8:30 last night. It's now 9 o'clock in the morning and he's still fast asleep. Even Jimmy woke up this morning and were like, is he alright? And I'm like, I think so. And he was like making noises and things, and I thought I was going to wake up any minute, but he's gone straight back to sleep. I don't know, the jabs must have maybe knocked him out a little bit and made him sleepy. But yeah, he's still fast asleep. And I'm like, what do I do with myself? So I came downstairs and I made him his bottle because I thought, oh, I'll make it ready for when he wakes up, because normally he cries for it. And it's been sat there half an hour, his bottle, waiting for him. In fact, even longer. I think I came down at 8 o'clock. So yeah, there we go. That's my 24 hours with my now 5-month-old. He's 5-month-old today. I cannot believe it. I genuinely can't believe it, and I can't believe next month he's 6-month-old and he's like halfway to 1, and that's just crazy. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this other 24 hours in my life with a 5-month-old. Watch out for my next one. It'll be here in a month. I'm going to do it 24 hours with my 6-month-old. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching anyway, and I'll see you in my next video.